sa arahato samma sambuddhassa namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. And then we have started the commentary, right?
Yes, Bhante. So
yes,
Bhante.
Upajjhāyavattakathā. Okay. Upajjhāyati na upajjhāyasa banamānasati itha Voda nakaro nakarato pattaya. In the original Pāļi text, and the students need to follow the prohibition of the preceptor. If the student doesn't follow or doesn't pay respect those types of the prohibition, at the time he will get the some types of the offense. This offense is the, even though he is the sick person, is it not allowed even included sick person or normal person also included. Therefore, here ito pataya started from the meaning na upajjhāyasa banamānasa, where the mention nakarato pataya started from the na letter. At the time, the prohibition started from the prohibition. Everybody, if they don't follow, they will get the offense. Those types of offense is the some are the Pataso Dhamma, some are the Dukkhatas, and so on. Therefore, here ito pataya, ito means the what means the nakarato pataya. Therefore, this is the meaning explanation. Ito, bawa, ima, or ta. According to that, this tavanama, which I needed me the nakara, not letter. Therefore, this is the meaning explanation. This not letter is said where? Na upajjhāya sa banamānasa, on the space of the na upajjhāyasa banamānasa, on this or the statement together with the na letter, starting from this na letter or will be the offense, including this sick person also not long away. Sabbata dukkata pati viritabhati idi sesu dhilano pi na mojati dasanatang voda. Sabbata, actually, most we refer to sabbata dukkata pati viritaba. Sabbata. According to the case ID, this is ta surface. This surface is related to the, similar to the located sense. Therefore, we can think about it. These are the every offenses, every duty, we can think about it. Based on the case ID explanation. But here explanation, it says so. Therefore, here Thai also as a meaning of the located. In the fifth session of the Nama chapter, we have already learned to surface and ta surface. These are the similar sense of the located case. Here also in sabbata, therefore mention ed sesu, sabbata and ed sesu. In the origin commentary mention sabbata, but sub-commentary mention ed sesu, such types of the duty mean the ya edisa mean the like a na upajjhāyasa banamānasa the ita, like this. On those situations, gila nobi na mojati dukkata pati viritaba. On those types of the situation, all person, including the sick person, gilana person also, na mojati, not liberate or not free from to get the offense. If he doesn't follow the prohibition or the preceptor, sick person also get the offense. In previous, we have already studied for the Kilana person, if he sits some types of the duty, if he cannot do, he can be absent. But for the prohibition duty, even though he is sick, if he do, he will get the offense. Not the any option, prohibition, but following duty, they have the little exception for the Kilana person. Therefore, here to point out these Kilano Pi. Here Pi also use Kilano Pi, na mochati. Kilano Pi, da mochati. Therefore, put it the Pi letter. That's a natan wodan to show that this meaning set Savatha Dokata Pati Viritava in all duty have the Dokata offense. Inyan Pihi Yatha upajjhāyavattakathā Anadarina Karin Akarin Dasa Akila Nasa Vata Bhedi Sabatha Dokata Mewa. Inyan Pihi Yatha upajjhāyavattakathā. Not the prohibition. In the duty, we can divide it two types of the duty, prohibited duty, and we must turn the duty. Some are the preceptor doesn't allow, some are preceptor allowed to do. For the related to the preceptor, we have two types, basically prohibited and not prohibited duty. For the prohibited duty, even though the Kilana person, if he do get the offense, and non-prohibited duty, for the Kilana sick person, if he does not do, is it not offense? But for the normal person, healthy person, if he doesn't do with the unrespect manner, at the time he gets the offense. Here, Inyampi Yatha upajjhāyavattakathā, the other duty of the preceptor which has been set. Anadariyena akarin dasa, akila nasa, healthy person who is not yet there with the unrespectful manner, Vata Bhedi Sabatha Dokata Mewa. Vata Bhedi means on account of breaking the duty, Sabatha in all duty, Dokata Mewa is it the Dokata offense. He doesn't do or he doesn't follow the instruction of the preceptor with the unrespectful manner. He doesn't pay respect, therefore he get the offense. Anadariyena akarin dasa. Without doing the anadariya, but sometimes he forgot it, but he paid respect it. At that time, doesn't get the any offense. Therefore, nowadays, after making the ordination, preceptor and student, they make an agreement each other. The firstly, preceptor said, "Oh, student, you are also have a lot of duty to study and to take meditation. Therefore, I allow to you not to do any duty concerning with me. And you also allow me to absent, not to do your duty. We have our own duty. Therefore, to be absent each other is okay. Making the agreement with respectful manner. Therefore, for the preceptor and student, by making the agreement, they don't get any offense not to do anything. Here, key point the anadari. If we doesn't follow the rule without with the unrespectful manner, we can get the offense. Tiniwa wakati akilani nahi saddhivihārikavattakathā saddhivihārikavattakathā sabban upajjhāyavattakathā anadariyena akarantassa vuddhabhede dokata. Therefore, it is said, akilani nahi saddhivihārikavattakathā saddhivihārikavattakathā. Even though the student is sick and he is 16 vasa. Here, visa is also refer to the, we can refer to the book. Visa means the year also. And also the vasa also. If we think about it, visa as a vasa, he is the 80 year. And if we think about it as he is visa means the year, at the time he is the 14 vasa. Normally, if he become the 20 year a man, he is the 14 vasa. But if he visa as a vasa, we can think about it at the time he is the 80-year-old. Sabban upajjhāyavattakathā. All the duty of the preceptor should be done by the preceptor who is healthy and he is 16-year-old. Anadarina akarantassa vuddhabhede dokata. When the student does not do with the unrespectful manner, he gets the dokata often on account of the breaking the duty. Nakara patisanyottesu pana padesu gila nasapi patekhita kiriya karantassa dokata mewa. Nakara patisanyottesu padesu. Yeah, padesu means the wattesu. Among the duty which are prohibited. Gila nasapi patekhita kiriyan karantassa dokata mewa. The dokata offense is to the sick person who done the prohibition, who commit the prohibited. Even though he is the kilana person, he get the dokata offense. Apatiya asana vajati apati janaka mewa vajanan sandhaya vadati. Same duty or same offense among the 227 rules, same offense are if we talk about the improper way we can commit the offense. Those types of speech is called the asana vaja. For example, in the Sangha, this is also, if we talk about Parajika also, if we talk about it, like a sick person, we said it, oh, your life is so disgusting. By living like this, your life is useful. And in this life, you do a lot of good job. By doing the good job, if you are dead, you can be reborn in the celestial world or human being again. Now you do the good job, even though you do the good job, but your body is so weak, you feel it a lot of, you cannot move your body, you cannot shake your head, something like that. Those types of speech, this is the praising the dead. Those types of speech is the near the offense. So related to the offense, for the listener, if he follow those types of the instruction, for the monk, he is so close to the offense, the parajika offense. And Sangha, this is also related to the women. If we say some special situation work at the time also, we can be offense. Therefore, if he those types of speech, for the preceptor said, for the student should be prohibited. At the time also, for the student, need to be clever how to prohibit those types of speech. Here also, apattiya. Apattiya means apatti janaka meva vachana. Apattiya asana, instead of the asana, here janaka. Apatti janaka meva vachana. Apattiya asana vachana is said with reference to the speech which can be the offense. Therefore, asana is the niyami to commit the offense. By saying those types of speech, at the time, the student need to prohibit the speech of the preceptor. Yaya hi vajaya apatte abhijjati. Yeah, here the detailed explanation. Savaja tassa apattiya asana ti ojjati. Yaya vajaya apatte abhijjati. Whatever speech reaches to the offense. Savaja, those speech is the near the offense. This is called the apattiya asana vajana. This is related to the precept. If we talk some, now they also very clever. I had it in the Facebook some point. Now they very popular. They are using the same monk. They are talking about the late devotees. Late devotee artists. Oh, Bhante, yesterday, where are you now? I saw in you in the downtown. At the time, the monk said, oh, yesterday I didn't go anywhere, but I stayed in monastery alone. But why do you see me? At the time, the late devotee amazed, oh, he stayed yesterday in the monastery. Why? I see it. Clearly, I see it. He go for ashram. At the time, the late devotee think about it. Oh, that man is like his psychic power. Maybe he possesses the psychic power. Therefore, he can create it like that. With this attention, the late devotee asks again, Bhante, are you sure? I'm sorry, definitely you. Okay, I'm sure. But man ignored it. What type of attention the late devotee asks, but the monk doesn't deny it. And then he answered, oh, because of you so respect to me. And also other deity also so respect to me. Therefore, the respect deity create my image Therefore, you see it. I haven't gone anywhere yesterday. Dotman explained like this. So close to those types of words is so close to the offense. Even though this is correct, this is so close to the offense because of the, according to the Pāḷi, very dangerous manner. If we had this or those types of speech, for the student should be prohibited. Okay, because of your eye problem, you misunderstood. Something like that. With the stressful manner, he should be explained to the lay devotee. And also, he should point out the preceptor also, preceptor, please say clearly, don't make confusion. Something like that. The student should be pointed out. Now it's so popular, those types of the explanation. Because of at the journey of we have already studied the Dhammacakka Pūsana Sutta. In those journey, at the moment, the Blessed One also possesses the psychic power. Even though he possesses the psychic power, he doesn't go Uruvela to easy pasana with the psychic power. He go on normal food, just staying, walking. He go on. Why he choose those methods? Meaning, for the past lay devotee or the Pāļi, if he doesn't want to misunderstand, those types of the Dhamma can possess only the psychic power person. Normal person cannot get like this. Therefore, the Blessed One choose the normal way. But now it's so popular. Therefore, the preceptor or also men also need to be take care. Apasi, asana, vajana is so close nowadays. They are talking a lot and then misunderstood. For the listener, lay devotee, they respect not the morality, concentration, and wisdom. They so respect to the psychic power. They say, will lead to the wrong way or wrong method. Therefore, for the men, very careful, very important to talk the simple speech and simple method. Okay, we are also, if we ask, we need to pay respect to their morality, concentration, wisdom enough. They are psychic power, even though if they possess the psychic power, this is not related to us. This is not useful for us. Maybe useful for them, but not for us. Therefore, we don't need to emphasize those types of the psychic power. Okay. Jivarena Pattan Vititawa. Vititawadi ita uttara singasa ekena kanina vititawadi kanti batisu ota. In the original Pāļi, that Jivarena Pattan Vititawa. Having tied the bow with the rope. Sometimes if they don't have the bow bed, at that time, after getting and wrong, maybe the bow is so hot and so heavy, at that time, on the way go back to the monastery, they want to carry easily. At that time, they can use the another one and or the Uttara Sangha upper road. By this, they can tie the bow and heavy and carry to the monastery. If here the bow bed is okay, those types of Uttara Sangha, Ekena, Kantina, Vititawa, I mentioned the Kandipara. Therefore, Jivarena Patami, Jivarena me the Uttara Sangha, Ekena, Kanina. With the upper road, one and all the upper road, not the lower road, not the double layer road. This is the key point because of the same, how can I say, the like cement, they they are not studied in the original Pāļi text, but they become the men after the old age. And then they try to apply this, and also they carry the bowl at that time. They may understand, oh, the blessings are along to carry the bowl with the rope. At that time, they put the double layer rope. Inside the double layer rope with the bowl, and then they carry this. This is not the respectful manner. Especially they try to practice the Tijivara to Denga at that time, they may understand. Kameti, Kama, Bariya Pani, Tadi se, Kisamainji, Badesi. Kame means not only in the village, Kama Bariya Pani, including Gama. Kama means not only in the, according to the Vinaya rule, we have the Kama place. How far is this? And also, arena means the how far away from the Kama village is called the forest arena at that time. Here also Kama Priya Pani, Tadi se, Kisamainji Brisi. Anywhere which is included in the village, those types of place is called the Kama. Not within the village. Outside of the village also some places are included in the Kama. Antara Gareti and Okihi. Yeah, Antara. We are familiar with the Brahmajala Soda, Antaraja Raja Geha, and Raja Nalanda. At the moment, Antara is the between. Here you also Antara is the between or what? Yeah, and tall. Instead of the Antara here, explain the Anto. Kara instead of the Kara, Giha. Anto Gihi inside the house. Not the between the house. Yeah. Pate Kamaneti Asana Salaya. Pate Kamanaya also tiny hall. Asana Salaya also tiny hall. Tekadong Paniyena Pochitabo Sambando. Is she related to this? Paniyena with the drinking water should be asked 3 times. Adeni Michi and the even Tekadong Pochitabo at all. Is it the meaning? Should be asked 3 times at the beginning, middle, and end. Upajjhāyavattakathā asano. Upajjhāyavattakathā asano. Upajjhāyavattakathā means the approach. Asana means near. Therefore, should be the same meaning. Dota walikayati nirajaya parisodha walikaya. Walikaya means the walikaya. Dota. Pure means daughter means watching. Those types of sending already was. That means the pure sense. Pure sense the parisodha walikaya. Why these 2 types of sense is pure means nirajaya. Not the there's no dust on those pure sense. We can see in the seashore or the river, ocean, we can see this. In the, those types of sand are so pure, within the village or city or town, those types of sand are not pure because of the, they can mix with the dust. Therefore, Dota Walikaya means the Parisodha Walikaya. Parisodha means where from the Parisodha means Nirajaya. No any other. That's Saji Pahoti Ti. Hota me with 10 with it ever. Na Kinaji Kilini na Api Buddha Hoti. Saji Pahoti. When the student, if he able to do all types of the duty, he must do. Hota me witan vibhaveti. Explain the meaning which has been said. If he able to do, he must do. What types of situation he cannot do? When he sits, he cannot do it. And when he orates, he cannot do it. At the time, he can be absent. Not to do the duty. But he need to follow the same option, not to commit any prohibition. Therefore, kenachi gilinyi na abhibuddha nahoti. Pahoti means he is healthy at the time he must do it. Kenachi gilinyi na abhibuddha hoti. Someone is not overwhelmed by the sit directly. Kenachi gilinyi na any types of the disease, he is not healthy. At the time, he can do it or he can fulfill the any duty. Parivenan Gandawati upajjhāyasa parivenan Gandawa. Parivenan Gandawati, parivenan the Gandawa. He especially point out the possessive upajjhāyasa. The compass of the preceptor, having come to the compass of the preceptor, he go. First, he need to clean, and he need to prepare the some seat, and also food stand also he need to prepare. Okay, these are the duty of the student to do the preceptor. Okay. Let's go to the original Pāļi text. These are the duty of the saddhivihārika. Saddhivihārikavattakathā. Upajjhāyena bhikkhave saddhivihārikam mi. Sama vattitavam. The preceptor should conduct properly toward to his student. Not only the student, but also should do or should conduct his student. Tattarayan samavadana. Tattara ayan samavadana. This is the proper conduct in this duty. How he need to do? Upajjhāyena bhikkhave saddhivihāriko Singahitabo, Anokahitabo. Odisena, Paripochaya, Owadina, Anusasaniya. Upajjhāyena, saddhivihārikavattakathā, singahitabo, anokahitabo. Almost the student should be have by the preceptor, should be fathered by the preceptor. Ha Odisena Paripochhāya Owadina Anusasaniya. Odisena, with regard to the teaching the original Pāḷi text and asking the question and giving the admonishments before committee and after committee. Awadamidi before committee, Anusasanimidi after committee. Any offense to admonish those types of the Awada and Anusasani. At the times of the blessings when there is no book, therefore for the preceptor, if he teach the same Pāļi or same word, he need to teach again and again until the student memorizes. Before memorizing, he need to teach again and again because he has already known it and he had already learned by heart. Therefore, he need to teach again and again. Odisena, he recited first and the student listen and then repeat. Other than student cannot repeat or cannot recite all at the time, preceptor need to recite again until the student learn by heart. He need to recite again and again. Even though the student learn by heart, what the meaning in his mind does not clear at the time, the preceptor need to explain again and again. Those is mean the paripochhāya. Normally, if we see the Odisena paripochhāya, if we see the those types of Odisa mean the learning the original Pāļi text. Paripochhāya mean the learning the commentary and sub-commentary, those types of explanation. Here is not like this. Odisa mean the learning the by heart. Paripochhāya mean the explaining the meaning again and again to get the clear explanation in the mind of the student. And he knows it, he learned by heart and he knows the meaning. Even though he knows the meaning means the vajja, but and charana, he cannot practice according to his knowing. Therefore, he commits some offense. He may mistake something at the time. The preceptor need to get the Awada admonishment. Before committing the offense or mistake, the preceptor need to admonish not to do like this, not to do those types of the mistake. Don't misunderstand those explanation like a Rita monk. At the time, the preceptor need to admonish. And even though he teach to learn by heart and the preceptor explain the meaning again and again until the student know clearly. And then he admonish not to do those types of the mistake and not to misunderstand like that. Even though he teach, explain, and give the admonishment. The student committed those types of the offense or those types of the mistake, dirty mistake. And after doing the mistake or after committing the offense also, the preceptor need to admonish again and again. Therefore, by seeing this, for the preceptor by how he need to patient, we can imagine. Now the teacher is not like this. Student is also not like this. Therefore, for us, if we study the those types of the duty, we need to be more and more respectful to the teacher. Okay, Anusasani. Okay. Because those types of explanation doesn't mention in the commentary, because the same places mentioned. Therefore, especially Odessa and Paripocha, if we see the other place is other meaning here, the another meaning we need to understand. Saji upajjhāyavattakathā pato hoti. Saddhivihārikavattakathā pato na hoti. When there is both to the preceptor and there is no both to the student. Upajjhāyena saddhivihārikavattakathā pato dadabo. Yeah, saddhivihārikavattakathā is, if they related to the, we think about it, two case ending. First, deity. If we think about it as a deity, this deity is related to the data birth. But misunderstanding, we can think about it another way. This saddhivihārika is related to the pato. At the time, this saddhivihārika is the genetic case. At the time, we can, if we think about it like this and they are not meaningful. But the boon of students should be given by the preceptor. We can think about it. At the time, here, the previous sentence, he, for the saddhivihārika, he does not have the boon. Therefore, we cannot think about it. Here, main is the saddhivihārika, in those moments, saddhivihārika is the deity because of the data ball. In the previous, saddhivihārikavattakathā pato nahoti. Okay. The ball should be given to the student by the preceptor. Also, ganwa kadavan. The preceptor make the effort. Thinking. Kainti nukho saddhivihārikavattakathā pato upajjhāyavattakathā. Saddhivihārikavattakathā pato upajjhāyavattakathā. Concrete above be procured for the student. He should arrange or he should make effort thinking that how can I share the, how can I make or how can I do to get the book for my student, for my student. Thinking that he should make effort. He should make effort me for the preceptor. Maybe he have a lot of devotees, some devotees, maybe invite, oh man, if you need some property, you can ask me. Those types of situations he can ask to his lay devotee. Because of the preceptor, maybe he stay in the sasana long time ago, he have the same invitation from the someone, therefore he can do it like this. Okay, the other the same, but yeah, the saji upajjhāyavattakathā sivaran, jivaran. And also saddhivihārikavattakathā, whatever for the student, whatever they need, for the preceptor have the duty to give the same types of the property. Parikara. Nowadays, for the student, if they need the same property which are related to their teaching, nowadays not just only the parikara is not enough. For the university student, they need at least the computer. Without computer, they cannot study, they cannot do anything. Therefore, for the student, they need a computer. At that time, for the preceptor, if they have the computer, he must give the computer to his student. This is the duty of the preceptor. Therefore, parikara means the nowadays based on the situation for the practice center. If they need the sample for the learning, at the time, preceptor must give those types of books. Books are also included, and pen also included, must share to the student if they have. If they don't have, they need to find some support. This is this is the duty of the preceptor. And saddhivihārikavattakathā khilāno hoti kāla seva uthāya danta katthanda. Especially the khilāno, when the student is sick, at the time, the preceptor get it early and ship the toothbrush to the student. Just one situation, at the moment of the sick, the preceptor need to have his student. Other situation is not okay. And also, these are the same as the previous, but and when the saddhivihārika go to the village, at that time, saddhivihāriko kāmam pavisitu kāma hodi nivasanan dādava. Here it doesn't mention he is sick or not. But when the student want to enter, would like to enter the village, nivasanan dādava. Lower road should be given. Concerning with the lower road also, I have already explained. When the man take the tituda to Dinga at the time, we don't need to give any lower road. He has the only one lower road. Therefore, he will wear it in the monastery, outside the monastery, same lower road. But other men, when they are staying in the monastery, they will wear the other lower robe. But if they go to the village, they will wear the other robe. Especially when we enter into the village or downtown or city, at the time we must wear the same color, lower robe, upper robe, must be the same color. If we wear the different color, because of the lower row is, we can see which color, and upper row also another color. Because of the when we enter the village, our lower row is a little lower than the upper row, like a 4-finger stick. We can see the different color. Therefore, if we enter the village or city, we must wear the same color.
Hi, Bhante.
Yes.
Could you please go back to the word upajjhāyavattakathā? Okay. How is it word form?
Upajjhāyavattakathā. Supplementary, you mean?
No,
Yeah.
in here. Yes.
Oh, yes. Upajjhāyavattakathā, right?
Yes.
Upajjhāyavattakathā. Yes. What do you want to know?
So what kind of tense, and then how is it formed?
Upajjhāyavattakathā is the essay imperative.
Imperative.
Oh, no, not the optated. Saddhivihārikavattakathā.
Saddhivihārikavattakathā.
Yeah, iyatha.
Iyatha.
Yes, iyatha. Second person, plural.
Why is it second person?
Yeah,
I think it's not a second person.
Yes, ita. Sorry, third person singular. Third person singular.
Singular.
Yes.
Atanopada form.
Yes.
Third person singular.
Yes.
And then why do we have the E in there?
This is the passive voice.
Passive voice.
Yes. Yeah, this one is the concerning with this one. Sayadaw Ujjanaka, Sayadaw also mentioned a little. In the book, we have already upajjhāyavattakathā, right? Upajjhāyavattakathā, because of the upajjhāyavattakathā, we can think about it as this is the passive word. But upajjhāyavattakathā. Saji upajjhāyasa, but upajjhāyasa. Saji cont'ed. Okay, saddhivihārikavattakathā, upajjhāyavattakathā. Upajjhāyavattakathā mentioned here. Upajjhāyavattakathā. Always got that one. Yeah.
So you mean Bhante, upajjhāyavattakathā means it's from upajjhati, right? And then we form the passive voice upajjhāyavati. And then,
yes.
And then it becomes, so now it becomes upajjhāyavattakathā.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, okay. In the book mentioned upajjhāyavattakathā. Yeah, we see it. Saddhivihārikavattakathā, but upajjhāyavattakathā. Cont'ed ha. Upajjhāyavattakathā, but upajjhāyavattakathā means we can think about it. Upajjhati. Root is the pada, pat, P-A-T. This is the intransitive word. Intransitive word. Therefore, according to the test, this intransitive verb, if we want to make the intransitive verb as a transitive, we need to use any types of the causative suffix. Without using the causative suffix, intransitive verb cannot change into the transitive verbs.
Causative suffix.
Yes, like a and aya. Upajjhāyavattakathā, upajjhāyavattakathā, something like that.
So here it's causative verb.
Here is not the causative, but therefore the Sayadaw, you think about it here. Upajjhāyavattakathā. In the book, we see it. That should be the upajjhāyavattakathā. Active voice. He wants us to understand as an active voice. And also, he think about it another way. We have the ya suffix in the two types, passive ya and active ya also we can see it, right? In Akhyata. And
Yeah.
Bhāvāgga is your, Bhāvāgga your. This ya is the passive ya. And also, diva the ya, diva the root. This ya is the active.
Yes, but the problem is because of the E, so that's the problem.
Yeah, therefore, he decided if we can think about it as an active, should be the upajjhāyavattakathā, not the upajjhāyavattakathā.
Yes.
Upajjhāyavattakathā means the bada and ya same in the assimilate as a pabro jaja. Upajjhāyavattakathā should be the upajjhāyavattakathā as a active sim. But in the vote mentioned as a passive.
Yes.
Even though passive sim, but this pada, root pada is the intransitive. Therefore, we cannot think about it as an upajjhāyavattakathā. That the correct way or a suitable method is the upajjhāyavattakathā is the best way he thinks like that.
Oh, that is how he explained in the
In his book, he mentioned he explained like that.
I see. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, okay. The other are the same. And when the student enter to the village, in this situation, a little different. For the preceptor part, the previous lesson, when the preceptor enter to the village, the students must follow as an attendant. But here is the when the student enter to the village, the teacher doesn't need to follow as an attendant. But if he stay in the monastery, he need to arrange. Oh, my student went where he came back. Other than that, he need to looking forward to it, and then he need to arrange the same city place or same food stand also, because of he is waiting in the monastery. Therefore, he need to do like this. Yes, this is difference. Other are the same. Okay. Okay, let's start here. Our class by reciting Buddha Sasana Jira date 2 3 times. Buddha Sasana Jira date 2. Buddha Sasana Jira date 2. Buddha Sasana Jira date 2. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you so much.
Sadhu. Thank you so much, Bhante.
Yes, okay, welcome.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.